as everyone screams my name. Oh, hello, camera that hasn't quite gotten its
the
focus yet. Hi, everybody. We have a weird camera angle so that we can see what we're building.
Right.
But here's we'll get this so that it's a little more centered on the table. There we go. So tonight, Reb and I.
How's it going?
We just do, fuck it. I'm just gonna lift this up real quick. There we go.
I'd say it's a little hard to like.
Hi, everybody. I'll hold this for a sec. So yeah, we're gonna be doing our Gundam builds tonight. We are doing the high grade RX-78-2 Gundam Beyond Global. It is apparently got the articulation of a master grade and is super fancy edition. And that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. Jason, it is. It absolutely is a Gundam. It's a Gundam! Alright, so, without further ado, we're just going to dive right into this.
Don't mind me, I'm just playing with my balls.
Playing with his balls.
Just playing with my balls.
Don't play with your balls.
We have Lady C over there just contemplating her life's choices and life decisions. Like, oh my god.
There we go. Get a nice angle at the table so we can see what we're building here. Alright, man.
Let's do it.
Fuck. Let's dig into this. We haven't even unwrapped the packaging and stuff yet.
Yeah. So it's funny. We actually picked these up. What would you say, like a week? It was about a week ago now.
About a week ago, yeah.
Week and a half, something like that. And what's interesting is right after we got them, we ended up like. I mean, it literally was a struggle to not put these fucking things together.
Oh god, yeah, because we've had them for about a week now. And
mine's literally been sitting on the kitchen table.
Yeah,
for like
it has been really hard not to build this and save it for tonight so that we could do this. We are legit gonna stream the entire thing, so this is gonna be a long stream. I'm
excited.
I am not under the illusion that all of you are gonna stay in here for the roughly 4 hours I assume that it might take, but fuck it, we will be. So, fuck yeah, dude.
We might have guest appearances here and there from a couple of people who may or may not be sitting in the same room with us.
May or may not be sitting in the same room as us.
Yeah. So, my mother is here.
Yeah. I like how you say your mother and then my mother's the one who's yelling.
Yeah.
You know. Alright.
How many times did I tell you not to hang out with him?
Don't hang out with that Rebel Lite boy. He's a rebel. Without a cause, like that James Dean guy.
Like that James Dean fella over there. What a ruffian.
What a ruffian. I like how it's just the one sticker and it's his eyes.
I should start throwing pizza at you.
Don't throw pizza at us.
That's just fucking rude.
Yeah. Alright, so the first set, we're starting with number 1 here. We need the F's and the A's, which is actually this first 2 little packs here. Which actually makes it easy, so I can just put this over here.
Oh, I won't lie. That's actually really nice. They have the packaging literally set up,
right,
where it's separate from each other, so we don't have to worry about digging through literally fucking all of them.
I'll take out some tools that we might need.
Amazing.
I doubt we'll need the tweezers, but I'll pull out this blade in case we need that.
Let's check the rec too. I told rec I would message him a little light.
Shit, you know, we might actually need a little bit more light.
Let me grab my little spotlight.
Yeah. Just to like light up the table and instructions a little bit better.
Look at my buddy.
You're such a cute buddy. I think that's the only sticker that comes with it.
Really?
That's the only sticker that I saw was his eyes. Usually they have all the other fucking stickers and shit.
I don't think that the RX-78
had any, yeah.
Maybe it didn't have that many decals on it. I don't remember, to be honest. Like,
yeah. Oh,
yeah,
man, I'm
really
excited.
Minus the eyes, yeah. I guess that'd be like the main. I might plug this back. I guess I can plug it into my.
Do that so it gets as off camera as possible.
Do you want me to change the color or
to a softer like that?
Like that?
No, I think it might be better with the white. Yeah,
Like that.
there we go. That works.
I can always like adjust it and whatnot.
Yeah,
too.
that way we got a little bit more on the table here.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, the gray boy. Oh boy. Alright, so I need
I had that cute smile. I was like. So I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but I am wearing official Themgr merchandise, which is available in the shop.
technically our shop is if you want a t-shirt, just message me either on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, and I will be able to get a shirt made. I'll just need to know size and color. All right,
This
so
is my official
F23.
t-shirt. Do you mind handing me my clippers over there?
Yeah. Thank you. Good start.
Aww.
Got some extra tools here in case you need them.
Oh, beautiful.
Aww.
There we go. Don't really need to file that one too much.
Yeah. Honestly, they're coming off pretty good. Like, it's
Yeah.
nothing super crazy.
A little bit on that. Have you built this kit before, Jason?
Which Jason was that?
This is Jason Auger
Oh, okay. Hi, Jason.
over on the Facebook side of the things.
What up, Jason? You're a yawner going back over there.
Uh-oh. Too early for that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel it, though. Like,
Okay.
school and...
813, 812.
Which one's looking at? The female! Sierra. 813, 812.
Yep.
Figure you're taking the lead on this one.
That's fine.
So, Themgr, since the last time I had you on my channel, what have you been up to? Still getting into trouble?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Still getting into trouble. Streaming a lot more.
Yeah.
I've been able to put a little bit more time into that than what I feel like I was used to.
Gunplay is live! Absolutely.
Dude, Gunplay is live, Jason.
No, I think that's fair. I know the last time I had you on my channel, you were talking about putting some new content out.
That was.
So-
We still got planned for that.
Yeah.
I had to, as I posted out there for those to see, I had to push back my Punisher one
I did
because
see that.
when I try to record the gameplay, it records without sound, and I can't seem to fix that. But then if I live stream it to then try to save the gameplay video, well, you were there for the live stream. You saw
there for the live
it.
stream.
It just dropped the frame rate, the
What
audio, just ugh.
What game?
Yeah, what game? I'm still trying to source an RX-78 PG Unleashed. Oh, I haven't heard of that model. Is that
The perfect grade.
Oh, the perfect grade one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Though I don't know if you can get those right now. Honestly, I mean you might be able to. Fucking if you go on like Play
Alright,
Asia or some
so
shit.
This
But
goes on like.
you'd be paying out the ass. You know what's funny? Adam Savage the other day made a video. The MythBusters guy putting together a perfect grade.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I guess it was like his first Gunpla.
Oh wow, his first time building one.
Yeah,
Wow.
which is kind of surprising. I mean, they are engineers, so I was thinking they'd be doing it more so. You know, I'm just gonna get mine out, so I don't have to wait for you as well.
Yeah, I mean, I figured you probably would because it'd be a little hard to do without.
Well.
All right, so I got that first one in, and they come out like that. So that looks like that's a shoulder bend.
Mm-hmm.
Leave us alone, Mom. We're doing gunplay. Yeah.
Do your Gunpla.
Yeah.
Would you be a dear and hand me one of them pillars there?
What?
Pillows.
Oh.
I was trying to sound all
Southern
It's like
Light.
the bill hits the laptop and then the microphone falls on
Oh
everything.
God! Oh come on!
Son of a bitch!
He's just-
What the fuck?
man.
How does this
But,
go?
uh,
What is that?
So yeah. So with this piece facing you like that,
Okay.
you pop them on like this so that the
Got it.
pieces are out like that.
Okay.
Yep, and then that'll show the top view so that it stretches out like that.
Got it. Okay.
And then we got back to our F1, which is this bad boy, and we'll need F112.
All right. Perfect. Good night, everybody. Thanks for showing. F1 to F12.
Alright, so that's my F112. But then it says we'll need our F2 one.
You know what's sad? I just got done complimenting.
Oh, wait. Where is our F2 one?
I just got done contemplating that was all in one.
Because as F212.
Maybe this one. Wait. No.
That's B. Oh, here it is. It's in with B. The B2.
I'm a little disappointed. I won't lie to you.
Alright, so there's my F2. Art, what's up, buddy?
What up?
Hi.
What's up, beautiful? What's up, you sexy fuck? Glad you can make it to the stream, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by.
It's a special stream with my special dude doing special things.
Well, I fuck you.
Yeah.
Can I get a oh yeah?
If Dax was here, I guarantee you that'd be the first
Oh
thing he would
fuck
do.
yeah. Now you switch. Who's this Rex Steady in art, dude?
Who the fuck is Rec?
It goes
Or actually,
pretty good, my dude.
Who the fuck is Art?
Yeah, right.
I know this.
This is romantic.
Who's it? Woman! Female!
Female. That probably sounds so
Is
fucking
meant to
loud.
be quiet instead of
All right,
talking.
so these balls need to be up like this. I seriously I try to like match it with the picture because it seems to help sometimes. So they're gonna go up on this like that.
I took a picture earlier. He likes you. I'm telling you what, he really likes you. It's not too bad today, actually. I'm a little tired. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I think just the excitement of everyone coming over, doing this stream.
Yeah,
And,
we've both been really excited to do
yeah,
this.
it just like hit me like a fucking brick, like maybe like 30 minutes ago. So I apologize, I'm trying to get my energy here. It's gonna take me like a few minutes for the food to digest. We had some fucking bomb pizza, courtesy
Dude, yeah,
of
no,
Lady
it was
C.
great. Lady C hooked us the fuck
You know,
up.
I wish she could be here tonight, because I would tell her, I would confess my love to her, honestly. I would, but,
Girl, I love
you
you.
know, and I mean, everyone does. Let's be realistic about that.
Don't you know that it's true?
But,
Well, I guess to circle back to your original questions in the content, because we got a little sidetracked there.
Yep.
I do have a bunch of content planned. I
Okay.
knew, as you knew, like the Punisher one, which got pushed back for reasons.
Yep.
Um,
Which is such a shame. I mean,
Yeah.
really, like, I was genuinely looking forward to
so
that.
the only reason that one's pushed back is financial wise, because in order to get a good enough video capture and audio capture, it looks like I'll have to buy an actual physical version of it. Well, Amazon sells a used physical version of this 2005 PC Punisher game for $50 fucking. So I'm
That's
like,
$49.99
I'm not gonna
more
fucking
expensive
pay.
than it's worth.
that might be a little easier if you use that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, you now showed me that.
Oh, I told you
And
about
I'm over here fucking chewing on the damn. No, I'm just kidding. But no, honestly, like I don't think a PC port to something that came out when we were in fucking high school is worth $50.
Right?
Like, I'm sorry, like maybe the PS2 version because that's more vintage and shit now, and it's more stable.
Yeah.
But a PC version, I don't think should fucking cost $50.
No,
$60.
it should not.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Yeah, man.
I know
Isn't
the
it?
power.
Isn't it so nice to have this tiny little thing, just to get that like last little bit of roughness out of it?
Yeah. Is he scared?
But yeah, so that's got to get purchased so that I can do that video properly, because I'm not going to put out a video that has a horrible frame rate or where the audio quality drags down, because, you know, I have fucking integrity, and that would drive me insane to put out a video like that. And, like, I wouldn't do that to you guys. Like, you guys are the ones that spend your time to come and watch this shit.
Not me.
But aside from that, I do have this other skit, which I don't have a name for yet. I'm leaning on either Dear Diary, but that's been used before. And the other one is simply More to Come.
I think it's just called More to Come. Honestly.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
And
I think it's simple. I think it works.
Without ruining it for all of you who will eventually be watching it, it essentially is someone telling stories through their own perception that are highly improbable and highly unlikely. And yet he tells them with such finesse that you can't help but believe that it happened.
So my question with that, what kind of series are you looking to start with that? Is it going to be more so are you looking to do it more like, oh, this is going to be like a full-on series thing, or are you going to make it like 10 to 15 minutes? Do you think they're going to be shorter? Like
No,
YouTube
they're
short
going to
status, or
be
kinda what's your thought process?
they're
on building
definitely going to be shorts. They're going to
Okay.
be, you know,
Now-
probably no more than maybe 3 minutes.
that? Okay, now are you doing it just as YouTube Shorts, or are you going to be doing it more so?
It'll
as-
be like an actual uploaded edited video.
Okay, that makes sense. Now,
Um
if I can take you back, when did you initially come up with this idea? Was it like a newer thing you were thinking of?
This is
or-
actually one that I had written down in an idea book when I used to roll with some of my older work and writing buddies that I had that
Oh,
were
okay.
not you.
Oh, fair. Was this the You Geek crew?
No, this
You used to
I
work-
didn't do this kind of stuff with you Geek.
Oh, so this is more
No,
of
this
like
was
a...
this is back
more
when
recent kind of
been 4 or 5 years
Oh, wow.
since probably this idea originally. Because this book I actually got from a friend named Frank, and I had a bunch of different ideas and whatnot and skits written in there.
Oh, okay.
And one of them was this. And after going back through and looking at that,
Articulation.
yeah, right. Like it moves the
Oh,
shoulders
yeah.
forward like
That's
that.
amazing.
They can go up like that. This is great. But no, he got me this book, and we had a bunch of different ideas and stuff written down in it. And one of the ideas was because we both did really good like old people voices.
Ah.
So it was like Harold and Gladys review movies. So it was like this old couple reviewing movies. It's like,
I didn't understand what this young guy was trying to get at, but you know, he just looks so good on camera.
you know, just silly shit like that. Like, you know. There was another idea that I had, and it was called the Joshin Police Department. Joshin as in joshing around. And everybody's name in it was some kind of pun or play on words. Like
Yeah.
there was a receptionist who had a very well endowed asset.
What was that asset?
It was her boobs. All right, you wanna get to the heart of the issue. There it is.
I would love to.
It was her
yeah.
fucking boobs. And
Cancel.
her name was a lot of teats. But it revolved around 2 detectives. Detective Case Bases, whose catchphrase was, "Every case is a case by case basis." And his partner Beelzebub Knees, who fondly went by the nickname Bees.
Hmm.
Bees Knees. Let's see, let's catch up on some of these. A high grade takes you 45 minutes to build at this point. Yeah, you got way more building
See.
experience than I do. I did just build the RG version, You can find them, but they're 2 to 3 times retail. Jesus, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, the RGs,
That's crazy.
The RGs genuinely go for like $100 some odd.
Yeah, that's ridiculous to me. But yeah, so that was one of those ideas.
Okay, and this was in the same book. You were
Yeah,
saying?
this is all in the same book.
Okay.
There are other things in there that were just inside jokes. Like one of them was just this random quote, but it was quoted by Daddy Sam Elliott. Because we all used to do Sam Elliott voices, but one Eric Volpentest couldn't do it as well. No, Frank couldn't do it as well, so it was like baby version of it. Oh, you got a little head. I need to catch up then. What are we on? I was talking.
E1 and F1.
There's E1. F1 is my one over here. Ah, there we go.
The video's super laggy.
Is it? It might be the internet connection.
Here, let me just plug it directly in then.
Okay. You have a cord long enough to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. The plug-in port is on this side. Yeah, no worries. We will fix the lag here.
Where's it at? Oh, I see it.
That one there. Oh damn, I cut that one so well I didn't really need to do that.
26. Make sure that the internet's still plugged in.
That should fix it now that it's plugged in. Hopefully it will. Let me know, Jason.
Rachel added me on Facebook.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah, she's probably just, closing the loop with work and is like, okay.
You guys are friends now, too.
Yeah, we are. I'm honored. I really am.
You should be. I think it's good.
I was concerned that she never texted me back today, and then I was like, oh, I guess that's it.
And then it was over. I had a feeling you guys were going to be friends anyway, so.
Yeah, Rachel and Amanda.
Yeah. Did Amanda add you yet?
Oh, no, it's all good. We have each other on Snapchat.
I'm going to fucking fight her.
Oh, she's cool. She's cool.
How dare you!
Did that seem to fix the lag there, Jason? Yeah, I see the alerts here now. Drop
You
frames.
switched over to plugin? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Shows connected to Ethernet. Alright, so that should fix the lag. But yeah, lots of fun stuff planned for the Themgreer channel.
Oh.
What about you, Mr. Reb?
What about me?
Yeah, what about you?
What about me? What
So,
kind of exciting life do I live? I hang out home with my dog.
Well, you know.
I look up fucking dead Super Sentai people. That may or may not have been porn stars.
Especially the ones that got killed by their roommate through a sword.
Yeah. What's been going on with me though?
Yeah, man.
Well, you must know.
I must.
Recently went back to school this semester, and you know what's funny is it hasn't been bad. It's actually been a pretty decent semester so far.
Yeah.
It's just I'm kind of getting. Yeah, the stream looks good now.
Facebook stream was really laggy. Okay, well here, let me pull up the Facebook one because apparently that's the laggy one. But YouTube is looking good. That's good to know.
Oh, you kept a visitor.
Hi, buddy. We got little Greg here. He wants to hang out and say hi.
That's so cute.
Actually, since plugging it in, the Facebook one looks better now too.
Does it too? Okay. It might have just been the.
Honestly, like mine's usually plugged in at home too.
Oh,
so.
okay. So that makes sense. Then.
All right. Yeah. No. Okay. Cool. Well, we're good now.
Looks like we have an imposter in the chat.
Wait 1 fucking second. Did you just like flip shit out and just do that real quick without me noticing?
Maybe.
Good God.
Well, there's a reason why I'm like. Why I'm just amazing in general.
Why I'm just amazing. Is that why?
You got it.
E1. Bingo. Oh wait, we're not doing bingo.
I'm a dumbass. I put this in backwards.
Did you put it in backwards?
I did.
Loser.
Toxic ass. I think I did.
Watch a caveman try to build a gunpla.
I did put them backwards. Fuck. Wait. Yeah.
You were beside yourself?
I am beside myself.
Why are you beside yourself? Memory. Welcome to Themgreer's stream, where we're gonna serenade you in a really shitty singing voice.
Wow.
Hey, I was referring to me and Reb. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard.
Is that not what you heard?
That's absolutely not what I
It
heard.
actually should have been.
Nope, not even close. Trying to get into the nitty gritty.
How many different things are going on that's strange? What are we doing that's strange, other
Well,
than
you know-
me having my third hand fondle my balls right now?
You know, life is strange sometimes. You know.
Okay, are you gonna talk about that game? Because I've seen you on Steam playing that lately.
You know, life is strange. You know, just saying, life can be strange sometimes.
Life can be strange sometimes.
You know? So that's been like my joke this entire week. So like, okay, so the one thing a lot of people don't know about me in terms of internet stuff, I have like a joke that I say, and I'll say it constantly for like a week straight. And this week, Lady C and I have been playing through Life is Strange, and I've been liking it. I won't lie to you. I never played it when it first came out. I really didn't have a desire to. I thought it looked cool. I always kind of wanted to give it a shot, but I just never got around to playing it. And we've been playing through it, and literally my joke all week is like, well, you know, life is strange. You know, that's literally been my answer to fucking everything. I even said that in like an assignment that I had to turn in today. And it was about Southeast Asian cultures, and how with the rise of different authoritative type of religions, it actually stopped a lot of the different sexual expression and shit of the people in the area, right? So I said everything and blah blah blah, and then at the very end I was like, you know, life is strange like that sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
So when I commit to a joke, I fucking commit to a joke.
Yeah, you do.
I do my best anyway. Other than that, what else have I been up to? You know me, making videos best I can anyway.
So your last video to come out was the Nick Arcade, right?
Yep,
And the
so,
off the cuff with the Nick Arcade.
Yep, with XGP.
For those of maybe some of my viewers that haven't seen that yet, walk me through the amount of research that you did for this.
Before I get into that, let me start off by saying I really, 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 really enjoyed the project. I thought it was one of my bigger projects, and I had a blast doing it. I really did, honest to God. It was a lot of fun, and even back then I said that it was one of my most nostalgic shows that I actually... Oh, did I put this in backwards?
Did you?
That's what you say all the time.
You can leave. Okay. You can just
No.
go home.
You got it right. Because then you clip the chest piece
Oh.
into that and then snap it back into the back like that. It's been so long since I've built a high grade, so I'm not used to building the middle piece without the little pilot seat and everything in the middle.
Same. So you said put it in like that.
Yeah. So just like how it shows here, you take the I don't know if I can unsnap mine to show you. There we go. So you literally clip the chest piece onto it like this, onto that little front piece. So like take that piece and clip it onto. You put this in some kind of way.
Oh, did I put it in backwards?
Hold up, I gotta look at mine now. Yeah, you put it in upside down.
Oh shit! Of course I would have. God damn it!
Or maybe I'm just holding it upside
I deal
down.
with that all the time.
No, I'm just holding it upside down.
It's my dyslexia.
So yeah,
Can
you
you imagine me trying to write a script? Like I have to rewrite it all the fucking time. I blame my parents for this.
the yellow piece just wasn't like pushed in all the way.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because that blue slide has to go in all the way. At least that's how it looked in mine. Oh no, I guess not. Why does yours seem like it's not? Oh, there we go. I got it, but then I fucked it up.
Yeah. Alright, it's better than I got it, so.
Actually, you might want to sand off these here, because they're like right where the thing needs to snap.
Oh, maybe that's why it's not going in.
Yeah, and then it just snaps into the back like that.
There are many different things happening one would consider strange. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, no problem, son. Are you winning? All right, where was I? I was right here. I got this piece out. I needed to
Snap. I like how on this instructions it's like snap.
snap.
Alright, so we gotta go A3.
So you were telling me all of the research for your Nick Arcade video.
Yeah. So with that, again, it was a video I really wanted to do for a while, and I wanted to find the right way to do it. So what I ended up doing was I ended up watching every episode of the show, right?
Which this is what, 2 seasons with like
Yeah.
40 some odd episodes each?
Oh yes, yeah, it was 86, I think, total. And what I decided to do was literally catalog every single statistic from the show. I don't mean like...
How did that go?
I don't mean like, oh, how many arcade games they played, or what the amount of points were for each team. No, literally everything. I'm talking how many times each male to female ratio would get the killing blow on a wizard, male to female ratios, them winning the games, losing the games, points correct, or questions correct, questions wrong.
Yeah.
Fucking, basically, if I'll put it this way, without going into extreme detail on that, whatever you think I probably did, or think that's fucking stupid, why would he do that? I probably did it. like, why would he waste his time getting that statistic? I probably did it. And the reason why was, so, you know, a lot of people, I think I even said this in the video, because it turned out to be one of my longest videos.
Yeah.
And I'm immensely proud of it. I said in the video that I don't mind covering topics that other people cover, as long as I have something new or fresh to say, right?
Yeah.
And that was the thing, like, I had seen other videos. I think the Gaming Historian had done a really good video.
I remember you telling me about that one, yeah.
It was really
Where
good.
he covered a lot of points that you didn't cover in yours.
And I thought it was great. Fantastic video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's actually really good. It's a really good historical look at it from a video game, standpoint. So, I digress. So, what ended up happening was I was like, okay, well, people have talked about it, and they've talked about like the pilot and stuff like that. So let me take it to an extreme. Let me do that, plus finding, like, I'll give like a retrospective, So in the video, I will talk a retrospective, and I go over not only the actual show's history, but I go over the pilot's history, what information is known on the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also decided to go a little bit further than that and talk about 15 here. The games individually. So I cataloged those. So long story short,
That's so cool. He's got like that upper chest movement
I see
when he's
that.
bending forward. Like, oh man.
yeah, that's fucking awesome. Long story short, I ended up doing a technical scientific write-up.
I saw the fucking pages that you put into this. Like, I was astonished. The amount of work that this man put himself through for this video was just absolutely insane.
So I literally wrote, it was like a fucking almost 100-page dissertation.
Jesus.
Yeah, and that was the write-up when it came to actually going through all the data, organizing the data, and, you know, getting percentages and stuff like that. And then I also decided to put in little, like, jokes here and there, like, as I'm writing it, that aren't in the actual video. So people that actually took the time to read it, they can see, like, my actual thoughts as I'm going through writing it. You can actually, it's literally, you can see the process of a person going insane as I'm doing that shit. So, and then on the flip side of that as well, I ended up putting in, so I published all of it. So the dissertation, technical dissertation's up, as well as all my spreadsheets. So anybody that wants to go look at them, they can. It's all readable. It's all up there. It's, if you go on the video itself and go into the drive, it's right there. So I have a drive link right there. Everything's set up. So
It is absolutely insane.
yeah. It was a lot of fun, though. I got to find out a lot of stuff about the show I didn't know, and I've actually had some people that have reached out with more information in regards to the show.
Yeah.
Not a super heavy amount, but a decent amount where there's still a healthy community out there that really do appreciate the show. A lot more than I do. For me, it was more of a nostalgic take.
Yeah.
I remember watching it as a kid, and you know, we didn't grow up with a lot of stuff. Yeah, we grew up with some stuff. You know, we weren't completely, you know, out on the street all the time. But you know, we had our rough moments here and there. But I remember I would watch the show and be like super envious of all these kids because they would be able to play all these different games, and I had some cool ones at home too. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't.
Oh yeah.
But I was always like, damn, I really want to try this game and this game and this game. This game was so cool. So it was just, to me, it was cool going back and actually looking at this show from a different angle, a different lens.
Right.
And surprisingly, it still holds up well. I think Phil Moore is a fucking national treasure.
He's hilarious.
He is. He's
fucking
hilarious.
Just did so well. That was what a good game show host.
Yep. I think it's a travesty he hasn't done. Well, he still has done stuff. He's worked with BET and a couple other companies. He's come back every time Robot Chicken does like a joke special on it. He comes back and he plays himself. So
I noticed that.
Yep. So he's got a good sense of humor when it comes to that. But that's we got 11 and 11. So
Oh damn, that's coming together.
it is. It looks looking good. I like it. So now I have a question for you.
Yeah, shoot.
In terms of your potential, you know, videos and whatnot that you're gonna do.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do the skits and everything. Are you gonna keep that as Themgreer type stuff, or are you thinking more so about doing that as a separate brand?
No, I think it's all just going to be under the Themgreer brand because it's going to be me doing it.
Okay.
So I figure I'll keep it. And though Themgreer in and of itself will still be mostly a streaming channel,
Mm-hmm.
you know, streaming games, that's where the love is. I mean, my original love was filmmaking.
Mm-hmm.
So why not, now that I'm doing this new thing that puts me on camera because I so much like being on camera, why not, you know, bring back some of the stuff that I used to love to do, the stuff that we used to do in high school.
Yeah.
When because good lord, how many different ideas did we write up and try to film and do all this other like we were constantly working at that shit.
Yep. Well, even let me take you back to Southern California days when I moved out to Cali.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know, we were still in contact then. This is post high school, probably 2010,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 2009, 2010. And I was still out there. You know, I was living in Southern California at the time. You know, Them was still out here, and you know, even back then, we would still write ideas down. We were always writing and coming up with different shit. And
We were like always on the phone talking about shit. and
yeah,
just-
for hours. I just remember I remember I'd come home from work because I worked at the. My grandma actually owned a health food store.
That's right.
Still, well, still technically before she passed, owned a health food store out in California. So I would work for her, and fucking, I just remember coming home. Well, all day I would sit there at the register or whatever the case was, or whatever I was working, and all I would do is sit there and just think about ideas.
Yeah. I remember you telling me because we were talking on the phone one day and you had your notebook with you and you were basically just working.
Mhm.
While working at the register, you're sitting there writing down and working on
Writing
ideas.
notes, yeah. You know, back in the day, prior to the army, I used to have way more ideas for stuff. I used to really love writing. I still do to a certain degree. I just don't do it as much as I used to anymore. And it's kind of a shame because I really like doing it,
Yeah.
but it's, I don't know.
Does it just not give you that same joy anymore, or have you just been out of it so long that it's hard to go back into to get into that correct mindset?
That's a good question. I actually don't know how to answer that, to be honest with you. It's one of those situations where maybe the inspiration's not there anymore.
Oh, okay.
You know, you know, I think the part of the problem was I used to do so many projects at once.
Yeah.
And, you know, that would be with you or with, you know, other friends, family, whatever have you. And that's not to knock them at all. Like,
No.
I think it's always fun to have projects, but the problem is a lot of the project, and this isn't shade I'm throwing at anybody in particular because it's also my fault as well, too. A lot of times the projects just wouldn't end up going anywhere. Like, they would stay at ideas, but there would be no execution, nothing moving forward. It just,
Right.
they would just stop. And I think after a while, I just kind of got burnt out and tired of it always kind of ending up the same way. And partially because of I take responsibility for that as well too. Because a lot of the times I would get super hyped for a project or, oh yeah, this is the next best thing and blah, 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 and holy shit, this is amazing. And then it's like, oh, well, I got this new idea I want to do, and I want to talk about this and this and this and this and that. And, you know, I'll say for now, it's just, I think it's better that I don't have anything like that. Because, you know, I got the YouTube channel that's actually going pretty decent so far.
Yeah.
And I've been enjoying the fuck out of that. I mean, like, it's just been fun making videos about random shit that interests me that particular week. So, aside from the Nick Arcade one where I just decided to make that a fucking 3-month-long project.
Yeah, because you were working on that for a long ass time.
Yeah,
God,
that
that sticker was a pain in the ass to put on.
Yeah, I almost fucking quit YouTube working on that fucking... No,
Yeah.
that's a joke. I'm being hyperbolic, but... Still, it's bad.
Let's see here. Jason says, if I remember, I have 2 master grade kits, 30 real grade kits, and about a dozen or so high grade kits. Yeah, you got me beat, man. I think this is maybe my 7th.
Probably, yeah. This is my second one.
I mean, in terms of high grade, this is probably... God. I know Wing Zero and Epion were the 1/100ths, the real grades.
Fuck, I lost my sticker.
Uh-oh. Check under your instruction booklet.
This is why I said you do the instruction. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Good guess, buddy.
It is getting better. What's getting better? I'm not sure. I don't think you're very far behind in the chat. I think we're behind in the chat because we've been trying to conversate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get it so that it looks like the fucking table isn't at an angle. There we go. Camera's at an angle. B110. So what made you want to do the Rebel Lite channel? Because I know in comparison to
I don't know if you can see my smile, my shit-eating grin right now. I knew this question would come up eventually.
Yeah,
from
you
somebody.
knew it would. This is the Gundam build / interview with Reb Lite.
I knew he was gonna trick me on here someday.
But while you're thinking of that answer, Jason
I
says his
got it.
next kit will be the MG Eclipse.
Nice.
I dig it. Fuck yeah.
I don't know what that is, but
Yeah, I'm not
sounds
sure.
Cool.
I'm not sure about that one either.
Sounds cool though.
Give me a second, and I'll look it up.
So okay, let me ask you this. Let me take you back to the days when I had Facebook, which I don't have anymore. So anybody watching that's all pissed off that I deleted them. No, I deleted everybody because I deleted my Facebook. I got tired of the whining, just the pointless drama, the pointless fighting, and you go on there and you have an opinion about anything. You get 17 people up your ass about why you're wrong, and they are superior to you.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh god, okay, fuck this, man. Like, so I was done. Well, the actual channel spawned because I made it originally as a parody. Like, it wasn't actually going to be what it turned out to be.
Yeah?
Originally, I was never going to be on camera. And I was basically going to go on there and make fun of a lot of... Like, it was literally going to be like the Naked Gun. Sort of. Or like, maybe like the Weird Al version of like a serious site. So like things like Vice and shit like that. But I was going to be like making fun of them, basically. So the whole premise of the show, or the channel, was in the name itself, Rebel Lite. So everybody nowadays thinks they're so rebellious and so different and so cool and so special, and they're taking down one bad person at a time, and we're all these superheroes, we're fucking Cloud Strife and Avalanche, we're all these people, but in reality fucking no one is, and it's painfully obvious and really funny when people think that they're so much better than everyone else. But they act under the guise that they're these rebellious,
Right.
fucking special people. So the whole it was literally just making fun of people. Like, I'm not like, it just goes to show you how much kind of an asshole I am. Like, the whole name for the channel was, the original idea was just to be a giant parody of people that thought they were, having new edgy ideas and doing all these different things to be great people, but in reality they're just fucking basic ass people that aren't anything special. And then that idea got boring, so I decided not to do it. So, like, I mean, that's the short answer.
The short.
Yeah. Long answer, it was originally just to make fun of people. Because on Facebook, I just had gotten tired of everybody preaching and trying to act holier than thou.
Right.
Like they were better than everybody else, but they would all do it under the guise of, oh, we're fighting the government, or we're fighting this, we're fighting that, we're doing this. We're all so much cooler because we're this underground group that everyone's a part of on the planet, it seems like, because it's the popular consensus.
Right.
So the whole point of the channel was just to be to make fun of those people all the time. And that doesn't mean I won't still do it, because I have a couple other projects that I haven't told a lot of people about, that I am actively working on.
Yeah.
Because nowadays I've found, when it comes to working on projects, that I don't tell people, including you. There's projects that you actually don't know about, that Lady C doesn't know about. And the reason why is, it's not that I don't trust you guys or like you guys. I've just found that until I'm ready to show it off, and like literally it's about to come out, or it's far enough along where I can ask for help,
Right.
that I would rather just not say anything.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, and that isn't to say that there isn't shit coming that could potentially be like that. But for now, the plans of the original idea for the channel are basically dead. I have found that I'm not quick-witted enough, ultimately, to tackle people like that. Because people like that, for the most part, no matter what you say to them, they believe that they're right. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Everyone has the right to think and feel and believe and see and all that
Or
shit.
smell a fart in the room. I mean, the bit about me being beside myself, if you catch my drift. Oh, you farted? Oh man, I'm moving to the next page.
Oh, look at Yeah, I'm almost there. So, long story short, I just don't have the intestinal fortitude to deal with people.
Intestinal fortitude.
I don't. I'm a bitch. I'm a little bitch. I cannot deal with that many people. There's a lot of people out there that will fight, you know, political bullshit and all that stuff. Even though they're blatantly just fucking trolling and making fun of people.
Right.
I just don't have the time, the patience, or the want and desire to do that. I would rather talk about stuff that I think is interesting and kind of funny.
Yeah.
Than waste my time trying to troll people. You know, again, that doesn't mean to say I won't do it again in the future, just to be, you know, because I think it's funny. Because 99 times out of 100, the reason I make a video is because I just think the subject's funny.
Yeah.
Or I think something is funny about a certain topic or a situation, or I have a funny take, and then I take that, and I apply it towards whatever I'm making a video about. So,
I guess it's just me. It just seems like this camera's fucking tilting.
No, that's fine.
Hot damn, I'm actually surprised I got so many of you guys in here watching this shit.
Hell yeah.
I got 3 of them in here so far.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Alright.
Like my mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mommy.
I'd like to thank my mom for feeding us tonight.
You're welcome, honey.
Appreciate it, Mom. You're the best.
You guys cold?
No.
Maybe I should just wear more clothes. I don't know.
Yeah, you fucking...
Fucking female. God, ever since you guys fucking showed me that skit and I've remembered it, I like haven't been able to let it go now.
The female. So why did you call yourself Femgreer?
So
Since I want to stop talking about myself here for a minute. I'm not good at doing that.
what's funny is an old friend of mine gave me that nickname.
Okay.
That is what they called me. And this was Matthew Katai, who fondly calls himself, because he is Jewish, he calls himself and introduces himself as Matt the Jew. And a lot of times when I'm like, oh, do you know Matthew Kataj? They're like, oh, I have no idea who that is. What about Matt the Jew? Oh, yeah, I know Matt. How's Matt doing? Matt's a real great guy. So, and that's just how he introduces himself. So, no slight to the Jewish community. We have plenty of Jewish friends, as stereotypical as it is to say that out loud.
Clearly, I hate all of them.
But yeah, no, he just called me Themgreer. It stuck. He would fondly call me Themi sometimes. And when
well, how did it randomly? Okay, so he would randomly call you that, but where did it stem from? Were you guys like
like honestly, we're both of Scandinavian Norwegian descent, so we're both that blonde-haired, blue-eyed, whatnot, and it was around the time that the Vikings TV show was still really taking off, as well as...
I never watched that. I always wanted to.
You know, it was a really good one, but it started to lose me by the time we hit season 3, season 4. But yeah, I mean, so a lot of that was out. The game Volgar, the Viking, had just come out.
Oh, okay.
And it was at like that 2D 8-bit-ish kind of. Yeah.
Played like ActRaiser. You had the spear and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. There you go.
Good game. Hard as fuck.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
But one of the things that I really liked about it, and this is great, is one of the achievements is when you throw a spear and spear a guy into a wall. The achievement that pops up is called "Let Off Some Steam, Bennett."
Let off some steam, Bennett.
Which Reb laughed at that because he knows, but correct me if I'm wrong, it was the movie Commando, right?
Absolutely.
So in the movie Commando, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, he's fighting this guy in this industrial complex because every 80s fucking movie ends in an industrial complex. And they're fighting, and he fucking throws this giant metal bar, it was a hollowed out bar, at the character Bennett, and it goes right through his torso and punctures him and the metal behind him. Well, the metal container behind him had a bunch of steam, so the steam starts pouring out of the tube that is through him. And of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger, being the master of badass action one-lines, looks at Bennett and just goes, Let off some steam, Bennett.
Hey, Sully. Remember when I said I'd kill you last?
Yeah, John, I remember that.
I
lied.
Well, you know what's funny? I always like picture the nostalgia critics joke with that. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my god, that was awesome!
Yeah, oh
So
my
even
God,
when I
that was
watch that
awesome.
movie to this day, it's one of the best nostalgia
Yeah,
critic
and
jokes.
just watch it and you just see him fall, and all you can think to yourself is, "Thank you, I love
Thank you,
it."
Matrix! Oh my god, that was awesome!
Is this going to turn into a Arnold Schwarzenegger action movie appreciation thread?
I hope so.
Because if we're going to do that, I also want to toss out Last Action Hero.
Ooh, that's a good one. Too.
Yeah, that's a great one.
That's a great one. You know what's sad is I remember when Nostalgia Critic came up, everyone jumped on the bandwagon and say, Last Action Hero is not that good. And I'm just like, no,
Bullshit.
It was.
It
Nostalgia Critic
was.
just didn't fucking like it.
Yeah.
That's all it was. But,
Oh, this is.
well, I have the best Arnold Schwarzenegger movie here.
Oh, this is
Arms.
on both arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
That confused me at first too, but yeah, you literally just do it again like twice. I have the greatest Arnold Schwarzenegger movie here though.
Oh, do you?
I do. I'll show it to you in just a second.
Is it Total Recall?
No, that's a good one too.
Also a good one.
But I have the better one.
You have the better one?
Yep. I have the best Arnold Schwarzenegger movie here in my apartment. And coincidentally, it's what 26. And coincidentally,
I don't like the guy on the right, Lady C says.
I don't either. Wish he
Yeah,
was
honestly,
fucking
ever since he
crazy.
shaved his beard, he just looks like a baby.
Well, we have this Rebel Lite guy in the chat who thinks that he's me. Clearly, he's not.
I like how anybody that's on our YouTube can literally just pull off that page and be like, "Yo, bro, that's you."
It's fucking weird.
I see the picture.
I wonder if Lex Dino is gonna fucking show up at some point. Probably
Oh,
not,
God.
because my fucking internet's not on my computer. He probably won't show up.
That was F, a lot of F's.
So okay, so this is kind of funny. This fucking F thing, I fucked up putting it in, but because I fucked it up putting it in, I ended up like spinning the piece and ended up going in right. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you 3 guesses to tell me what is the best Arnold Schwarzenegger movie of all time.
What is it?
And no, I'll give you 3 guesses, and I have it on DVD. It's in my apartment. I watch it once a year, a specific time of the year.
Oh God! Okay, no, I know exactly what it is.
Do you?
Let me just go ahead and tell you to go ahead and put that cookie down now.
You got it.
For those of you who do not speak in movie references,
I'm gonna pull it out.
shabam, Jingle All the Way, possibly the greatest Arnold Schwarzenegger movie on the face of this planet. And if you don't agree, well, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
I watch this movie fucking once a year. Maybe not every year, but I usually watch it around Christmas time. And not only is it the regular fucking one, this is the family fun edition. So it's got the director's cut and... Yeah, there's a fucking director's cut to this.
I love that there's a director's cut.
Yeah. And it's basically just like a few extra minutes of Arnold Schwarzenegger fighting in the Santa workshop.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
that's like basically it. It's such a good movie. I'm a big like Christmas person. Like I don't celebrate a lot of holidays as much as a lot of other people, but Christmas is one of those that I go fucking ham for. I love the lights, I love the food, and it gives me a reason to be happy when I'm just fucking miserable most of the time throughout the year.
I feel that.
So it puts me in a good mood, and that movie is funny as shit. I to this day I still fucking laugh at it all the time. I quote it all the time.
Good luck. Yeah, no, fuck. Just like thinking of all the different scenes now, I'm just like, oh man, this really is just a great movie.
It is. Absolutely is. You know, it's got all my favorite fucking things in it. It's got like a shitty Power Rangers show.
Oh,
It's got
yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in a jetpack. It's got Sinbad. Just in general. It's
What
got
could be better than Sinbad?
Nothing. Nothing can be better than fucking Sinbad. I think he's kind of cute. Get him off immediately. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I seem to just be attracting a lot of haters recently. Jesus Christ. I get.
He keeps looking at Mitch like, Uncle Mitch.
Uncle Mitch, pet me.
Hi, baby
He
boy.
put his head between your legs, Mitch, and was just looking at you like,
Oh, cute.
Hi, my great boy. Hi.
"Aw."
Oh, you great boy. I will take a second to give you some love.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are yelling, are you?
No.
Little boy.
You guys don't want you guys to fight. Oh my gosh.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
How you doing,
buddy. Oh, my
He's
buddy.
looking at you, it's so cute.
Oh, my buddy. You're such a cute baby boy.
He's a good boy. What's the matter? I'm tired, guys. I'm right back.
That was a good Tim the Toolman Taylor impersonation there, Gray.
Sounded like a fucking Jawa or something from Star Wars.
Shitty Job of the Hut. Ho ho ho!
Tim the Hut. These fucking things. You know, I would like to build more of these. I just don't know if I have the time anymore, you know, with school and... So I'm hoping, like this semester I'm in right now, it's not really like contingent on anything. I already have my bachelor's and everything. And basically right now it's just designed to kind of get me back in the groove before I, you know, get into law school and whatnot. And it, man, I would just love to just fucking be able to fuck around all day and build these things.
Right?
Build these things, play games.
We'll just have to make a point where every couple of months or so, when there's a 3-day weekend or a weekend where nothing's going on, we go out, we grab a kit, we do a build like this, and just have a grand fucking time.
That'd be awesome. I know originally, I don't know if XGP's in the chat, but X was supposed to be here, unfortunately, but he, you know, he's working a lot too, and it's just...
He is.
Just a lot for him.
That kid is working his ass off.
Yep. What you see, buddy? No, I'm just gonna shut my computer down. What do you see, buddy? What do you see?
Alright, lots of D's. Getting into the D's.
You want a jacket there?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That turned off the light.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Yeah.
Thank you. What you doing, baby girl? Do you wanna go potty again? Oh, you wanna get through? Okay. There you go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I got scared there.
Oh, there we go. Here.
Yeah. What's the matter, buddy?
Go.
Are you okay? What do you need?
Where's the switch for this thing?
It's on the cord, actually.
Oh. There we go.
What's the matter, buddy? Are you okay? You want a snack? Is that what it is?
Snackums.
Give me a snack, buddy. Can I get a sip? How about shake? Here you go. Very good, thank you. Want some more?
Great.
Okay. What were we talking about again?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I can't remember what I was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, my fucking anxiety is super high tonight.
Uh-oh.
What the hell's going on? It just hit me all of a sudden.
You want
That's
me good?
Monday through Friday until 9 o'clock.
No,
5
that sucks.
p.m. really.
That sucks.
So what's one really awesome, fun thing that you might want to do as a video content creator, whether that be as Reb or whether it be under some other production term, name, whatever? What's one thing that you want to do that you haven't been able to do yet?
Honestly, I've done everything I've wanted to do so far.
Yeah?
Yeah. My initial plan was to go a whole year and make a video every 2 weeks or every week. If I could push up to every week, I would do it. But at the very least, do every 2 weeks. And at one point, I was doing 2 videos a week.
Yeah.
And I was having a fucking blast. And it was one of those things that I'm glad I did it, because I didn't think I could fucking stick with it, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
So, I've already accomplished that goal.
Right on.
You know, funny enough, I've already done it. Now I'm just doing whatever I feel like doing at the moment. You know, I've got goals and I've got stuff I want to do. But now I'm just basically doing stuff because it's fun and I like to do it. I don't, yeah, it's one of those things that I don't really have an agenda, you know, or anything like that anymore. I've gotten fucking 83 subs at the moment. And that's way more than I thought I would ever get.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been really nice. I think it's really cool that people have taken the time to sub and give a shit and, you know, want to
want to come back for more.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
Would you say they come back for more with a Rebel yell?
Possibly. If I have one regret, it's not putting that fucking song in more. And the only
more.
The only reason why is think about it longevity wise. Exactly. You can only do that for so long. And if my channel ever did take off,
You mean it hasn't?
well, I think it has in my own terms.
At least in my terms too, I'd say yours is taken off.
I think it's doing okay. I definitely think it's doing okay. You know, and you know, I think I'm doing okay. I could definitely make better content for sure, or do better. But for where I'm at right now, I'm happy where I'm at. And I never thought I would get to where I'm at. So
Right on.
yeah.
Alright, given that we are building Gundams,
Mm-hmm.
and in case there are people in here, just in case, that has not seen your Gundam video or our off the cuff together on your channel, what is your favorite Gundam from all of the series? Not like your favorite series, but what is your favorite actual Gundam?
It's a good question. Probably Death Sight.
Death Sight.
Yeah.
Why Death Sight?
Well, at least that's the most nostalgic one to me. I think he looks cool as fuck. Like, he's just a big fucking Gundam with a scythe, and he just fucking kills shit. I think he's cool as fuck.
Just
fucking kill shit, yeah.
Just fucking kill shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if I probably thought about it longer, I could probably pick someone else too. But no,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Death Sight. I think Death Sight's
dig
my
it.
favorite Gundam. What about you?
Now, to follow up before I answer that, given that Death Scythe is from Wing, would you say Wing is your favorite series?
Nope.
Why is that?
I think it falls apart in the second half.
Yeah?
I think that the Gundams, the mobile suits, and everything like that are amazing. But I think the story falls apart the minute they get back into space. And the reason why, and that doesn't mean Epion sucks, because I like Epion. My issue is the story just gets fucking. They just start throwing random shit at the viewer. They're just like, oh, we have mobile dolls now, and we have this, and we have this, and yeah, okay, I get it. They kind of allude to that earlier on, but
Yeah.
it also just kind of feels like they just throw stuff out there, and I'm just like, eh. And when I was younger, I could, enjoy it a little bit more and not be as
critical.
Yeah, not be as critical about it. But nowadays, I'm just kind of like, it was kind of dumb. Again, still a great season. If that's your first one jumping into, I think it's a good season to jump into. But I do think the second half, it kind of falls apart, excluding Epion and the technical Endless Waltz versions of the Gundams, like the souped up versions, Wing Zero, Death Side Hell, Heavy Arms. Well, Heavy Arms doesn't get one, or Sandrock doesn't have one.
Technically, Heavy Arms gets one.
Well, technically, I mean, it doesn't really become like an actual upgrade until Endless Waltz, though.
Yeah,
they just basically repair it.
My favorite is the Epion. I just think it looks fucking badass.
Right.
It transforms into a fucking dragon, a two-headed dragon at that.
It's the perfect antithesis.
Yeah,
to
and like
Gundam.
honestly, like the way that its tail can become a sword and shit, like it just the overall aesthetics of it. It was just a badass Gundam.
Yep.
Having trouble?
I'm trying to make sure I'm putting it on right.
Which piece are you trying to put on?
B2.
Oh,
Or B4.
See how one end dips down a little further?
Yeah.
That down dip wants to be on the bend of the elbow.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. But I also would agree that even though Epion is my favorite, Wing is not my favorite series.
Yeah, it's good. It's just not.
Oh yeah, it absolutely is good, and it's still, I still enjoy it.
Right.
But it is definitely not my favorite of the series. So I'm sorry, you said which one was your favorite again? The series.
Oh,
Did we
favorite
not get into
series?
that?
We didn't get into that yet.
Okay, we were still on favorite Gundams.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to series. Now that we've established that we both like one from Wing, but Wing is not our favorite.
Favorite series. Honestly, probably 8th MS Team.
8th MS Team, huh?
8th MS Team, yeah. Anybody that's seen it, you just know how good it is. It's not super long. It's not a 50-episode series, but it doesn't need to be. There's not much filler in it. And I think the guerrilla-style warfare that they do, even though they're fucking mobile suits, I think it's so good. The fight at the end's great. It also has that great meme where it's like, I fucking hate the Zeon. I hate everybody. And then, like, hot chick pops out. It's like, I love the Zeon. I love everybody. You know, I think it's fucking hilarious. So, yeah, I think I gotta go 8th MS Team. I think the storytelling is amazing. I think the, just everything about it.
Dig it.
Yeah.
You have a runner-up?
Runner-up, huh? Probably G Gundam. Honestly, like, I know G Gundam, like, I just got done shitting on Gundam Wing for the plot, because G Gundam's is not much better, but G Gundam, I think that it knows what it is going in, and there is some serious moments, there's some points where you go, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
But for the most part, it's kind of tongue-in-cheek. They take it serious, but as serious as, like, an action tournament fucking movie would be.
Yeah.
And I fucking think it's great. I think it's one of the best seasons. I just got finished rewatching it, and I loved every single second of it. It's great.
I'd have to say, even though it was my newest one to finish,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to say that Iron-Blooded Orphans probably became close to probably my favorite.
Yeah, I haven't finished that yet.
G Gundam is definitely up there too.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about Seed also. Seed is also not Destiny. I'll get into that in a minute, but Seed is one of my favorites as well.
Seed?
Yeah, Seed, just regular Seed. It's basically a retelling of the Universal Century, very first Gundam.
Oh, right.
And that one, again, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Then you get into Destiny, which I'll get into that in a minute, but Seed's another good one. I wanted to put that out there before I forgot. So, but continue though.
I'm of the same mind pretty much. G Gundam would be my runner-up.
Mm-hmm.
I really just love everything about it. Like, there's just something about hearing Domon yell, "Take this! My love, my hate, and all of my sorrow," and just fucking shining fingers their face off. Like,
My love, my anger, and all my sorrow.
shining finger!
It's amazing.
It's just the best. Animasi.
So good. Wait, no, that. Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah. So what's your least favorite?
RG is a 144. Real grade's 144. Yeah. My least favorite?
Mm-hmm.
See Destiny.
Well, it's
Literally the
worst
only
Gundams.
one.
It's the only bad one.
It is literally the only one that I don't like.
Yeah, it's the only bad one. Like, so. Okay, so with every season, I can find something to like. Every single season. Even Double Zeta Gundam, which people say is not that good. I think it's decent.
I enjoyed Double Zeta.
did
Sure,
too.
it wasn't the greatest, but I enjoyed it.
I did too. I thought it was great. I love Judah Ashta. I love Haman. I'm a big Haman fan.
Oh, yeah.
Quible, all that stuff. But fucking See Destiny is so bad. Like, I mean, I try not to dwell on stuff like this. I try to just, like, okay, I just didn't really like it. But this show just sucked. Like, it was actually really hard to watch. Like, they start off decent with the because it's basically a retelling of Zeta Gundam. And it's decent. When it falls apart is at the point where the Peru 2 or whatever her name was, she was supposed to be Peru 2.
Yeah, Peru.
Yeah. It's when spoiler alert, give everyone a second.
Yep, take a sec if you haven't seen it yet.
I don't know why you'd want to watch it, it sucks, but just in case. Okay. Right after she dies, that's when the show just falls apart completely. And not like in the Gundam Wing sense where it's still fun and good to watch, and the story is still somewhat decent. See Destiny, they just take a complete shit on everything they were doing. They, in my opinion anyway. They decide to bring fucking Kira back halfway through the season and make him the main character again. And they don't even really follow the other team. And I'm just like, well, okay. So they basically dropped their main character because they realized how bad this was and was like, oh, well, we're just going to bring him back and everything will be fine again. No, it's not, because you had a main character that you're not using anymore. Do you see why that would be a problem?
So they bring him back, ignore the rest of them that they've been going up to at that point.
And they just basically make them villains. And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
But I can tell you the dumbest point in the entire show. The dumbest point is when there's an attack by the original main character of the show. And they have a Gundam that's based off the Hayaku Shiki, Char's, well, I think it's called the Hayaku Shiki in Sea Destiny. But Char, or Quattro's Gundam in Zeta, they basically remake that and flip to this one. And it's another golden Gundam, and they're like, oh, this is the strongest Gundam we've ever built. Its gold armor means that it's impervious to laser blasts. I'm like, okay, so this thing literally can't be fucking touched then. Okay. Literally 3 seconds later, the hero, the villain or whatever, fucking shows back up and chops its arm and leg off with a laser sword. And I'm like, wait a minute, didn't you just say you can't do that? Like, I mean, like, if you're not gonna give a shit, then I'm not gonna give a shit. Like, and it was really bad. I remember watching it with X when we were younger, and we were just sitting there like, oh my god, this is fucking terrible. Even to this day, I still can't believe how fucking bad that show was. Now others disagree, that's fine, but go back and rewatch it.
You're talking about the MG Eclipse. It's a 140 or a 144 that's brand new. Is that the one you're talking about there, Jason? Oh wow, I really like how the shoulder pieces fit in. Oh wow.
Is it nice?
Dude, check it. Okay, so you know, see the shoulder piece is shaped like that?
Mm-hmm.
You think you snap it here in the front, right? No, you bring it in through the back like this.
That's beautiful.
And then that's where
That's
all that
beautiful.
movement and articulation comes in.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like look at that. It's just whoop 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 whoop.
That's amazing.
Oh, guys, these shoulder joints and the articulation on them is just insane. Oh, that's so nice. I'm seeing where all the articulation points are coming in. This is just fucking insane. Oh, the insanity! All right, well, this is what we got so far.
Looks good. Looking fucking good.
I'd say we're pretty much halfway through at this point.
Yeah.
This is not going to take nearly as long as I thought it would be.
No,
we're
if
only
we had like master grades. Yeah.
we are only an hour and a half into this. I thought this was going to take like 3 or 4 hours. We're probably going to be done in another hour.
Yeah.
So sorry guys, I totally thought this was going to be a hell of a lot longer stream, but hopefully you guys will still enjoy it nonetheless.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker. I'm gonna move your B1 just slightly so that
Thank you.
we don't get them mixed up.
Yeah. I'm still working on this arm over here.
Got it okay? Do you need a hand?
No, I should be okay. Thank you, though.
Friends that build together, stay together.